Girls freestyle. In lane 4, that's Addie Radden from Somerville Y. And in lane 5 is Madison Lay from Chamelon. 6 is Stella Smith from Ashboro. And in 7 is Emery Davis from Fort Johnson. Lanes work from the bottom of the screen to the top.
All right, and there they go. Girls did a flip turn. Nice job. Again, that's a new skill for these swimmers in the 9-10 age group that coaches are going to teach them during the summer months. Looks like a close race between our Chamelon swimmer and Ashboro swimmer coming down here under the flags.
Stella Smith trying to hold off Madison Lay as they come into the wall here. Excuse me, and it'll be Stella Smith of Ashboro with the win there. Second was Madison Lay. Third was Addie Radden. No scoreboard at the moment. Hopefully that'll be back soon because makes it pretty challenging without it.
So while the scoreboard is down, they are still pulling times and the equipment is working. Here we are with an instant replay, Madison Lay, and
another race in the water, Tara. Tara can't keep up here today, guys. Briar Connolly from Fort Johnson is in lane 2, and 3 is Haley Leonard from North Charleston. 4 is Gabriella Guevara from James Island. In 5 is Daniela Guevara from James Island. Maybe they're sisters, just an idea. In 6 is Clemson Bird from Crowfield, also from Crowfield. In 7 is Anna Becker Schindeldecker. In 8, that's Pluma Hyatt Eves from Chamelon, and Olivia Miller in Long Point in lane 9. That's Schindeldecker getting the win there for Crowfield, followed by her teammate Bird.
Take a look at some of these turns coming off the wall, really more into play with our older kids, but trying to hold your streamline underwater and hold your breath, really. So you want to, the more you can hold your streamline underwater, the better. And there is that swimmer in lane 7 with the win from Crowfield.
Heat 3, lane 2 is Rose Menken from North Charleston. 3 is Ella Lathan from Chathamos. 4 is Hannah Azevedo from Newington. 5 is Miriam Abed from Cane Bay. 6 is Caroline Edwards from Hobcaw. 7 is Murphy Sullivan from Long Point. 8, Ann Myers-Watson from Newington. 9 is Kensley Gibbs from Ashboro.
And this is heat 3 of 5.
Scoreboard's back. Woohoo! Up there at the top of your screen, that's Kensley Gibbs for the Ashboro Alligators. No names on the scoreboard, but we'll be able to figure it out. In lane 2, getting the win there is Rose Menken from North Charleston at 36.44, a drop of 2 seconds. 36.91 for Ella Lathan from Chathamos to take second. And third was Caroline Edwards from Hobcaw. As you see them coming into the wall, you see Menken at the bottom of your screen there getting the win. Heat 4 now on the blocks. Lane 2 is Ainsley Hodge from Northbridge. 3 is Sophia Thornton from Sneak Farm. 4 is Emery Hanna from Chathamos. 5 is Peyton Newland from the Country Club. 6 is Sophia Davis from Daniel Island. 7, Lauren Cook from Park Shore. 8 is Sloan Price from Legend Oaks. 9 is Aria Christie from Legend Oaks. As we're into the turn there, you want to keep tight streamline off the wall, head down off the turn.
That Emma Hanna, is that right, from Chathamos in lane 4?
Chathamos always swims well here at the city meet. And that's Emmy Hanna coming in to get the win in this heat at 32.69.
Excuse me, that is Peyton Newland. I'm sorry, Peyton Newland from the Country Club of Charleston, but Emmy Hanna was closely behind. Nice swim from Country Club of Charleston's Peyton Newland in heat 4. Yes,
we have a time to beat now of 32.69 for Peyton Newland, 33.41 from Sophia Davis. Final heat now. Grace Contreras from the Cane Bay Y is in 2. Stella Lewis from Sneak Farm is in 3. In lane 4, Nora Ross from Daniel Island. 5 is Claire Heineman from Hobcaw. 6 is Reeves Sidebottom with a big lead from Park Shore. 7 is Zuri Swain from Northbridge. 8 is Gabriella Burns from Somerville Y. And in 9, that's Harris Kern from the Country Club.
Oh, Reeves Sidebottom with a huge lead coming home. It'll be a fight for second place.
Meet record's 29.37. It's not anymore. 28.25 for Reeves Sidebottom to win this for Park Shore. Second was Claire Heidemann in 31.76. And third, that was Harris Kern in 32.70.
We have our second
huge drop there for Reeves Sidebottom from Park Shore.
And there she is on the instant replay. Reeves Sidebottom coming in, winning the 9-10 girls 50 free with a new CCAA league record. Congratulations to Park Shore now. 2 city records coming from their team. All right, David, moving into our next event, boys 9-10 50 freestyle. Who's in heat 1?
Boys 50 freestyle. Lane 4, that's Joe Henderson from Fort Johnson. 5 is Braden Albrecht from Long Point. And in 6 is Michael Goretti from Crowfield.
All right, boys looking great. Swimmer from Long Point either swimming without goggles or they fell off. You know, some swimmers like to just go without. Too much of a risk, falling off, coming around your mouth. And this guy from Long Point.
I can't tell if they're around his neck, Tara. They may have fallen off.
Well, he's pushing through, and I know coaches work a lot with swimmers. If your goggles fall off, you just got to keep going.
And he gets the win there, Braden Albrecht in 44.88. Second there was Michael Goretti, and Joe Henderson was third.
Oh, yeah, lane 5 goggles fell around the neck, but, man, awesome job to Braden for finishing that race strong and still coming out with the win in heat 1. That is Braden Albrecht from Long Point Swim Team.
Super important to make sure you keep it going even without goggles. Heat 2 now in the water. In lane 2, that's Chase Brock from the Somerville Y. 3 is Easton Drost from the Somerville Y. 4 is Campbell Schwarzenberg from Crowfield. 5 is Lucas Marchenko from Ashboro. 6 is Christopher Forrester from Long Point. 7 is Gibson Hobie from Cane Bay. And in 8, that's Bryce Taylor from Somerville, from Chamelon. I'm sorry.
Coming off the wall is that, in that green cap, that Ashboro swimmer, Lucas Marchenko, looking good. Entered in a 40. He will definitely drop some time here. Lane 5, Lucas Marchenko coming in for the win of heat 2 of 5.
36.57. So we're seeing big drops already. For Christopher Forrester for Long Point, goes from a 41.2 to a 37.79 to take second. And in third, that was Gibson Hobie from Cane Bay. Heat 3 now up on the blocks and getting ready to dive in. In 2, that's Van Pittard from Park Shore. 3 is Wesley Mizzle from Legend Oaks. 4 is Edwin Kelly for Hobcoff. 5 is Isaac Corngate from Shadow Moss. 6 is Declan Guar from Newington. 7 is Landon Allen from Chamelon. 8 is Ethan Kukla from Ashboro. 9 is Jack Mahoney from Legend Oaks.
And here we are coming into the turn. It looks like the Hobcoff swimmer and the Ashboro swimmer have the early lead. Oh, but that turn was a lead change.
Also, report to the quarter course.
For Shadow Moss, that's Isaac Corngate pulling slightly ahead of the field. But Edwin Kelly bouncing back off that turn. They're entered in 35s and 36s, but we have the win there going to Edwin Kelly in 33.91. A significant drop.
Great race between Edwin Kelly and Isaac Cornegie at Shadow Moss.
33.97 to get second.
Here's the replay on your screen coming into the finish. Both boys doing an excellent job, which we call, really hitting that touchpad and not grabbing on top of it.
Heat 4 now. In lane 2 is Jesse Lempesis from James Island. 3 is Braden Nauer from North Charleston. 4 is Evan Lowe from Park Shore. 5 is Keith Aikman from Shadow Moss. In 6 is Matthew Mullen from the Country Club. 7 is Lucas Perry for Hobcock. 8 is Crew Breland from Sneak Farm. 9 is Lucas Mapp from James Island.
Coming off the turn, I see that yellow Park Shore cap. They are looking very strong in the event so far today.
From James Island is Jesse Lempesis at the bottom of your screen. He's coming on at the top of your screen. Also from James Island is Lucas Mapp, but it is going to be Evan Lowe from Park Shore in 31.88. With a big drop.
It's almost 3 seconds.
Lempesis also dropping 3 seconds, 32.34. And third was Matthew Mullen at 32.
Looking at the replay here, Jesse Lempesis from James Island and Evan Lowe from Park Shore coming in 1-2. For that heat 4 of 5 going into the final heat. This is heat 5 of 5 for our boys 9-10 50 freestyle. Who do we have in this heat, David?
With 8 swimmers under 34 so far, that's pretty impressive. 2 is Connor Crawford for Northbridge. 3 is Sumner Denmark for Northbridge. 4 is Colton Salta from Daniel Island. 5 is Joshua Bornflat from Cane Bay. 6 is Ethan Goji from Sneak Farm. 7 is Marco Frankic from Daniel Island. 8 is David Pellegrin from North Charleston. 9 is Derek Marsa from Newington.
All right, much closer race here than looks like we have 3 swimmers gunning for the
Matthew Mullen. That's Matthew Mullen from the Country Club. Or no, sorry, it's Ethan Goji from Sneak Farm who wins it in 30.15. Second to Cane Bay was Joshua Bornfleth, and Colton Salta was third.
9-10, 50-yard butterfly.
No, sorry. Excuse me. Salta was second. Bornfleth was third.
9-10 butterfly.
All right, so a little bit, not so much an upset because these times they were seated pretty close, but Ethan Goji from Sneak Farm winning that event out of lane 6. So he was seated second, and then Colton Salta from Daniel Island was in lane 4. He was seated third, so they moved up. These close is a lot of point changes. This happens. Great races by all of our 9-10 boys in that 50 freestyle.
What a great name, Goji. G-O-X-H-A-J, and it's pronounced Goji. So we're going to read some results. We're going to read some results here, and I think we're going to have a quick commercial break.
9th place for Steve Farm, Jackson D'Amico.
So we'll be right back here at the City Meet.
Island, AJ Hanhauser. 7th place for Legend Oaks, Preston Hall.
The Coastal Carolina Aquatic Association Championship Swim Meet presented by News 2 will return after these messages.